up on the PlayStation 4. It's running at 3 frames per second, and the developers are saying that the reason why for running at this speed is because of the more detail that they can put around the environment that you're driving in. So like the backgrounds of trees, the distance rate. It looks pretty impressive, but I think the style and smoothness and stuff, just the colour palettes and stuff of Forza 5 does slightly look better. This looks a bit more in depth. I mean, I'm not sure if they're trying to go for the so much of a realistic approach. It just feels a bit, the colour palettes just seemed a bit more kind of dullish looking, if that's the way to put it. But I mean, still overall it does look quite impressive. You can see the light reflecting across the trees. It still looks like a good game. Here's the PlayStation booth. You can see how freaking crazy it is with the amount of people queued up. There's literally so many people. All looking to play the PlayStation 4 games. I think on the side there, I don't know what games they are. That's Resogun. Those are some of the PlayStation 4 games there. But the game I'm quite interested to see is Killzone. Just to show you, the queue is massive for the PlayStation 4 booth.
That is our look at the PlayStation 4, DualShock 4 and the PlayStation camera.
So we're still in this queue. This queue's been we've been in this queue for a very long time, and we're almost coming to the point where we can get in, but it's still a queue in front of us. And the lady's come and given us these passes. We can only play one game from each ticket. So in the indie games, these are indie games, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. So these are the indie games, and these are the actual proper PlayStation 4 games. You can only play one from each voucher, which is there's two. So one on the left and one on the right.
Guys, you know what you do?
Land here.
Taking out my bus. Got 4 of them.
Yeah, I got loads. So you have more, do you?
As they put it in your pocket, it's like
PlayStation 4 controller. I mean, from straight away putting it in my hand, I can see that this whole design of curving your whole fingers, your hand around the controller, fits very well, comfortable. By playing on the joysticks, they feel a bit more comfortable to move around and stuff, and also the actual thumbsticks, they're also quite small, so it's not too big, and it's not like the PlayStation 3's joypad where you're feeling like you're slipping off the actual thumbsticks itself. The actual button, the touchscreen button, is clickable. The whole trigger buttons are more easy to use. And the control of the PlayStation 4's controller is obviously a lot better than the PlayStation 3's control. It just feels a bit more comfortable in the hand. However, for some strange reason, I still seem to think that the Xbox One's controller is slightly a bit more comfortable to use. This is still a vast improvement over the PlayStation 3's controller, without doubt.
Okay, so here we have the PlayStation 4 controller. As you can see, it's obviously a lot bigger now. These prongs are actually a lot bigger. Sticks feel a lot more comfortable, better spacing on those. That's the light bar. What purpose that serves, I'm not entirely sure. Buttons on the back, these feel a lot more natural now, so they're a little bit easier to play.
What about the back of the actual controller where it has a texture grip?
That's a lot nicer, so obviously in a longer kind of game session it will sit better on your palms.
So does it feel rubbery or does it feel...
No, it's actually it's a more harder kind of plastic, so...
Okay, but it feels rubbery.
Yeah,
though.
it's got a slight textured kind of feel to it.
Okay.
I don't like that. Touchpad, again, very good. Click, nice sturdy click.
Yeah.
There, thumbsticks.
What would you say about the controller, the thumbsticks? Do you think that these two controllers are still okay in the same place?
I think, to be honest, for most Western gamers they'll be fine. The spacing isn't too bad, but still, in comparison to something like the Xbox One controller, it's still kind of on a longer play session. You can see this might be an issue.
Yeah.
With some of this, but generally, I mean, as a controller, it is actually a notable improvement over the old DualShock 3.
So would you say that this is a lot better than the PlayStation 3? Is that what you're trying to say?
A lot better than the PlayStation 3 controller, but again, it's one of those things. I think you'd have to be using this for quite a length of time to see what it's really like.
Right.
Yeah.
So overall, you tried both controllers, Xbox One and PS4. What do you think about overall the best controller that you
I think
feel
ever so slightly, I think it'd have to go to the Xbox One. Again, in-game with this controller, we'll still have to wait and see what it's like.
Yeah.
But in terms of with the Xbox One, the haptic feedback and the general placement of the buttons, it feels more natural. This, you can see that even though it is a lot better, but I think these thumbsticks might still pose a problem.
Right, okay, I see. Right. Hey Andrew.
Hello.
How are you finding the game?
It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. The controller's nice and comfortable.
Oh, you died.
I got one more life left.
How did you find the controller?
It's pretty comfortable actually, considering I like the improvements to the thumbsticks are pretty cool. I find them pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Oops, sorry.
It's pretty awesome though.
So what did you think of the game?
That's pretty cool actually. It's really
Did you
good fun.
enjoy it?
Yeah.
Would you say that it serves as a cool feature to having a free download on the
free.
PlayStation Network, you know, when you go to PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, definitely I wouldn't bat like but
So tell us again, what did you think of the actual controller itself? What did you think?
yeah, controller really nice and comfortable compared to standard DualShock.
Yeah.
Thumbsticks well improved, nice grip on them. The grip's definitely the best.
Okay. I won't feel good. So Sunil, this is your first time you're playing Drive Club. Let us know your thoughts. That's the PlayStation Eye camera. It's very, very small. the PlayStation 4 controller again.
You haven't got this picture taken.
Yeah, no, so I'm just filming. Apparently, I can't film the game by itself. I have to film.
Go ahead, play it.
That's right.